just like that, man, you made it back to the lifestyle, man. What's happening, family? You already know what it is. Your boy, Trapvision 3D, man. Yes, I'm back. Before we get started, I just want to say this. I greatly appreciate everybody that jumped on IG's live with me after I was so rudely kicked off of YouTube a couple days ago. There's a number of reasons these things happen. I'm not interested in none of the excuses as to who does what they do, why they do it. I don't even care. I'm going to keep pushing, because every time we hit one of those hiccups to where you go live or you get a video or it gets flagged or whatever the case is, hey, it's frustrating. I'm not even going to front like it's not frustrating. This is deflating, to say the least. But I'm on here for a reason, and I'm going to keep pushing. So with that being said, welcome. All right, family. Y'all saw the thumbnail, man. And before I get started, before I even really go off, man, shout out to my man, James Hargraves, Victor Vets. I told you, man, this episode is powered by. That and the fact that, you see that in the background. Just a few brief words is all I want to say. Just a few brief words after, hold up. My wife went through the trouble of making me some coffee. Oh, coffee's so good. Anyway, Victor Vets, I'm a proud supporter. Man, dude. Look, you just have to go over there and check it out. Go to InvictaVets.com. Check it out on Facebook, man. He's a veteran himself, and he is strongly urging people to support. I mean, if you bought one of these, bought the shirt. Now, granted, I am not taking no cuts or anything like that. So if somebody say, hey, man, what's your portion in it? Look, I'm a vet myself, so I'm going to support. And the money he's getting from these shirts and the sweaters and the hats and everything he's done is going over to vets, man. He's helping vets. There's homeless vets out here. I don't understand it. That one just blows my mind. Okay. All right. So let's talk about the dead man, the Undertaker. Just for a second. Just humor me for a second. How many people out there are WWE fans? I know for a fact. I know a few dozen. I know a few hundred that are, like, when I was in the Army, man, I came this close. I mean, that close, man, from meeting the Undertaker, man. It didn't just couldn't. My mission took me somewhere else. And the other soldiers that helped with their stuff, getting there, moving all their equipment and stuff, and they actually fought where they had a match out in Baghdad, man. I was like, and I was going to Mosul. I was like, oh, are you serious, man? I was like, dude. So that was the closest I came to meeting a dead man. Other than that, man, I've met some other wonderful WWE personnel. It's still, after years of saying WWE, when I grew up during the WWF era, when I saw Hulk Hogan, you know what I'm saying, there's pythons and him, oh yeah, brother, let's go. But when the Undertaker came on the scene, man, it just changed the game. Like, for me, I was scared of him when he first came out. I'm not even going to front. Scared the life out of me, especially when he popped up, and I was like, oh no, this dude's crazy. But the urn, Paul, oh man, that was just Paul Bearer, bro. That was a beautiful run. Man, they just brought entertainment. They did, man. It just lightened my day. And the reason I'm mentioning this, for those of you guys that haven't heard, which I think most people that's like wrestling or remotely like wrestling or close to liking wrestling, heard that the Undertaker retired 30 years. Which I'm like, man, that's a long time. It's a long time of cage matches, man. The most iconic match to me, hands down. Him and Mankind. Hands down. The craziest match, man. When his tooth came up through his nose. Talk about Mankind. The Undertaker, man, choke slamming him to death. Hey, man. That match, bro, goes down in history, man. And, dude, just think about it, man. Let's listen to this, man. Telling you, man, it's chills, man. I'm like, when you hear that, bro, especially, man, like if somebody just ticked him off, just like poking the bear, just doing all kind of stuff before a pay-per-view or something like that, or Monday night, and then that music hit, lights come on, and he in the middle of the ring, bruh. Even if I was a wrestler, knowing that, okay, in the script it's gonna say this, he popped up, I'm out. I'm out. I'm like, nope, I'm going. I ain't messing with it. All right, y'all. So, hold up, coffee break. Woo! All right, so y'all see all this right here. This week I'm doing Sabakwas, right, on IG. I haven't posted my picture yet because I'm doing this right now. So it'll probably come around 2 o'clock, the picture post. But shout out to my man, Double D, I call him Mr. Dickerson, and Vic, because they did a themed week. So you had a Pro Diver week and you had a Tourbillon week. And they did that in my honor, man, and I appreciate y'all for doing that. So this week, I'm following suit. I'm doing Sabakwa week, where I wear nothing but Sabakwas, either Sabakwa Venom, Sabakwa Noma 3, Sabakwa Specialties, whatever the case is. And I just happen to have one of my favorite Sabakwas right here. Yup, take a good look at that. Here's an up close. Yeah. Yeah. I like this watch in all its entirety. Yes, sir. I really do. Now, let's pay attention to something real quick. You see that? You got the dragon there. You have a dragon right there. This thing is 500 meters water resistant, man. That's, you know how crazy that is? Like, who's going down that deep diving? Screw down crown. So you basically, this is one of the function pushers. Man, you just turn it out like so. You see that? You can tell it's open because it's red in there. And just screw it back down. Those are just function pushers. That's if you want to track your lapse time. But then hold up, let's get audible. Oh, this is a heavy click. It's deep. It's intentional. Let me get you right back to normal. She's back. It's a dragon at the 12 o'clock. Yeah. Now, I didn't get a loom shot of it. I'm sorry. But the loom on this thing is crazy. You see these loom markers right here. Crazy. It's deep. Like, so when you got that thing fully charged, man, it looks weird. It looks real crazy. Date function. And again, you can track a lap time on it, man. But most people that collect Invicta watches are getting it for the style. Look at that, man. The dragon scales and stuff like that. Oh yeah, focus on it. Focus on it. Yeah, focus on it. Now, the model number on this one is 31574? Yep, 31574 is the model number. You can find this thing, and if you really like it, it's very substantial. I'm gonna show you what it looks like on the wrist. Boom, there you go. There you go. Sits up pretty decent, pretty substantial. I have a 7-inch wrist now because I lost a little bit of weight, just a little bit. But you know, you can tell it's on your wrist, man. But it's just the style. It's just the style, man. Don't shy away from it. Embrace it. Hey, if it's not for you, it's not for you. But today, I'll show you guys before I even post it. Well, I'll probably post it first. This is going to be my watch of the day. This is what I'm putting on. This is a 56 millimeter Sabakwa Noma 3. Grand Sabakwa Noma 3. Huge watch. It has, to me, it has sort of like the, like reserve badging to it. I mean, reserve feel to it without it being reserved. Pretty nice watch. This watch right here holds true with me. I like it because when I came back from the cruise, I got sick. Me and my wife probably did have COVID before, but I'm not sure. Because they didn't test for it. They didn't find anything else. They didn't say I had the flu. They were like, hey, we ruled out everything else. We don't know what it is. So, and then shortly after that, the COVID tests were available. But by that time, I was cured. So, this is going to be the watch of the day. That was the watch of this video. And of course, my Sabakwas are here. Now, family, I just want to say this before I leave. If you have not subscribe to the channel and you've been watching, go ahead, subscribe. If you think somebody like this type of stuff, man, like the daily vlog type stuff or like updates, hey, this week is an important week. Shop HQ has a Black Friday sale that's going on. So if there's a particular watch that you've been looking at and you look, tonight they're doing a show, which I may not make it because I get off late tonight. There's a show, I want to say tomorrow. I think tomorrow and Thursday. I don't think there's any shows Friday. You want to get there. There may be a 15% code. As soon as you go on Shop HQ, it'll show. It'll tell you up at the top as soon as you get on there. Because I can't remember exactly what it is. I apologize. And yeah, get over there, man. Get you something, man. Buy somebody else something, man. Let's get it, man. Enjoy. That's all. Look, all you gotta do, pick it up, collect it, enjoy. Don't worry about nobody else. Because if somebody talk about you, what you like to collect, man, come on over here, man. We gonna love you up to life. You know what I'm saying? Flat out. I don't care what nobody else say. Let them say what they say. Haters gonna hate. You heard that term before. So, with that being said, family, I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you guys rocking with me, man. Shout out to all of my family members that's in this thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we moving forward, man. Hey, until the next time, until the next lightning strike, man. Family, y'all be blessed.